have spent close to 6 figures on my own coaching and mentorship over the years. Not because I had it lying around. I promise you I did not. I spent it because at a certain point I made a decision, and people who have actually decided spend like they've decided. But here's the part that actually mattered, and it wasn't the money. The brave thing happened earlier and quieter. It was the day I stopped giving myself a way out. The day I decided there was no version of this story where I quietly backed away and called it being reasonable. Everything changed after that, and not because I worked harder, because I'd cut off the retreat. This is the Clinical Boss Podcast. I'm Mellanie Page, and this is not the gentle episode. Today is about commitment, the real kind, and the one quiet little belief that is keeping you from the thing you say you want. I'm going to tell you exactly what to burn and, just as importantly, what to keep. This one's for the clinicians who are genuinely willing to do the work. If that's not you, no judgment, sit this one out. If it is, stay. Number 1, what burning the ships actually does. There's an old military strategy. An army lands on enemy shore, and the commander burns their own ships. All of them. No retreat, no boats waiting to carry anyone home. You win or it's over. And here's what they understood about people that we keep forgetting about ourselves. As long as there is a way back, some part of you is always quietly facing the wrong direction. Burning the ships isn't about courage. It's about geometry. Remove the retreat and all of your attention finally points forward. Number 2, this is exactly where clinicians fail. You start building, you're excited, and in the back of your mind always sits this thought. I don't really have to make this work. The day job is still there. This is just an experiment. It feels harmless. Responsible even. It is the single most expensive belief you carry because the moment it gets hard, and it always gets hard, you glance over your shoulder. The boat is right there, comfortable and waiting, and you climb back in. Then you tell yourself a very reasonable story about being realistic. You didn't fail at the business, you just never fully got in it. And the half-committed version of you cannot beat the fully committed version of someone with half your talent. Number 3, here's the part that everyone gets wrong and the nuance that matters. When I say burn the ships, you hear quit your job, and I do not mean that. Let me be completely clear. The steady paycheck will always be there, and no, I am not telling you to leave it. Keep it. Keep the stability. Keep the boat that pays your bills. That is not the ship I'm talking about. The ship you burn is the one in your mind. It's the belief that you don't actually have to do this. And one of the most powerful ways to burn it is the thing I opened up with. Invest in yourself, because money is skin in the game. When you put real money on something, you quietly remove your own permission to not take it seriously. Investing isn't the reward for being committed. It's often the thing that makes you committed. This isn't a how-to today. There's nothing to build. It is a decision. The work doesn't get easier when you commit. It gets easier to choose because there's nothing else left to choose. 3 things this week. 1, name your escape hatch. The exact thought you reach for when it gets hard. I can always just go back to blank. Write it down. Naming it out loud strips most of its power. 2, make one real commitment with actual stakes. Invest in the thing you've been endlessly researching. Put money or a public deadline on it. Cut off a little bit of your own retreat. 3, decide out loud with a date. I am doing this and I am not entertaining quitting before blank. Commitment is a decision you make, not a feeling you wait for. And if you're going to commit in the right direction, not just harder in a random one. The Expert Era quiz points you to the path that fits how you want to build. It's free, a couple of minutes, and you can find it at clinicalboss.com/quiz. Commitment without direction is just stress. Takeaway for today: keep the boat that pays your bills. Burn the one in your mind that whispers you don't really have to do this. That little belief is the only thing standing between you and the thing you keep saying you want. Next time, here's the situation I want to address. You've committed, you are doing the work, and it's still not clicking. Before you decide to just grind harder, hear me out because the fix is almost never more effort. It's one small shift in direction. We'll talk about the 1-degree shift. I'm Mellanie. Decide, then act like it. I'll see you next time.